Hello everyone, today we are here to talk about the latest installment of the Jurassic series. This is no simple sequel, this is more of a reimagining, a rekindling, a rebirth, if you will. This movie is a great reminder too that any beloved franchise that you have, any property that you remember kindly, fondly, want to rest in peace in the warmth of your heart for the rest of time, just remember what Jeff Goldblum said. Life, finds a way. Jurassic World Rebirth follows the story of Scarlett Johansson as Zora Bennett, an ex-Special Forces operative who now takes on private contracts when she is approached by sketchy rich guy. For you see, he wants to make a cure for all the worst diseases out there. Your heart's got a problem? He's got you. Your brain's got a problem? He's your man. Only for the right price, though. But he needs Scarlett Johansson's help, for he needs blood from several different dinosaurs to be able to make such a cure. After assembling their specialist team of nerd and driver, they're off to Jurassic Island. You know, I honestly feel conflicted with this movie because it does have so much potential to it and so many aspects that I really liked about it. The intro of this movie was pretty fantastic. It starts 17 years ago in a lab where they're making genetically modified dinosaurs until a very, very dumb accident happens. But it does lead to a good scene where the genetic dinosaur, you get the D-Rex coming in the red smoke looking like a xenomorph. He's playing around with the guy. It's a really good, tense scene, and I honestly wish the movie would have just went with that storyline. Now, I know it's nothing new, but I feel like these Jurassic movies only have two storylines they tend to go with as it is. I prefer the one where the island breaks down and it's just all hell going loose while they're trying to survive. All of the dinosaur scenes, in fact, were terrific. That's what these movies have become known for. Visceral, brutal scenes of dinosaurs eating people alive. This movie has plenty of them. Only to a certain point though, because even though I love these dinosaurs, the characters in this movie had some of the most insane plot armor I've ever seen in a film. I'm talking about this T-Rex was fishing for one of the characters at one point, putting his head under the water, biting at him, and you'll see, it's almost like they're cutting frames or something, and the T-Rex will be about to bite down on his leg, and then it just cuts to him being away from the T-Rex. It's so many close calls to the point where it's like, clearly these main characters aren't gonna be hurt, and there's a lot of main characters. There's, when you compare the amount of characters that don't die to the ones who do, it definitely should have been reversed. The ending is also quite bizarre. Spoiler alert. So they were supposed to reach a helicopter within the island to escape after crashing their ship. The helicopter gets destroyed, so they find a life raft and they sail off into the sunset, literally. And I feel like they were trying to make some kind of thing because earlier in the movie they thought they saw dolphins, but it was a dinosaur when they were entering Jurassic Island. And then at the end when they were escaping, there was a bunch of dolphins. They were like leading them the way back to society. A very strange ending. All in all, this movie wasn't terrible. This is the exact definition of like a dumb popcorn, go to the movie theaters, and I think it is a good addition for any kids. You know, they gotta make it every couple of years so these little kiddos, these youngins, can get their first Jurassic Park. And I feel like as a family film, which this movie heavily tried to be a scary survival dinosaur family film, it did what it needed to. Which is why I give this movie an official check it out on discount. Do not pay full price for it. It's a little too long. It's a little too dumb. And within 10 minutes of leaving that theater, during the movie, I had a lot of fun. As soon as I left, you just can't stop poking holes in what you just saw. It's that ridiculous. But hey, dinosaurs, eh? Dinosaurs, eh? Thanks for watching, guys.